Speech development and homeopathy. I have been getting a lot of queries for homeopathic treatment in autism for speech development. And we have been working for the past 15 years in autism, and we have seen some great results. But let us also understand that therapy also plays its role. So if somebody says that therapy is not important, don't go or get into that. An integrated approach with homeopathy, nutrition and therapy has given very good results. So let us understand how homeopathy actually helps. Homeopathy is a science which is based on the principle which you call as similia similibus curenter, that's like cures like. So that's why we have to understand the patient as a whole and see how his nature is, what are the characteristics of the person, how is the emotional setup of the person, what are the fears, how the child reacts or how the individual reacts. So we want to understand the person, how he is. The diagnostic part is a separate area where we understand what is autism, what are the diagnostic features of autism, is the child on the autism spectrum. So that is a diagnostic criteria. But in homeopathy, we want to understand how that person or individual is. So when you give a case history to your homeopath, try to tell these things like what are the PQRS or the peculiar symptoms of a child. What does he do if he is hungry? How does he react? If he is angry, what does he do? Or what does she do? So you have to understand, like in certain cases where patients come and tell when the music is on, the child becomes quiet. Sometimes the parents say that when we take the child for a long outdoor walk or a drive, so the child is better. So these are the peculiar symptoms. So these are very important from a homeopathic prescriptive point. So when you go to a homeopathic doctor, please write these things in the case history form. A lot of time what happens, parents are telling all the symptoms about the autism, what the child is very hyper, the child is not focusing. But this is also important, but we want to understand the child. So both the parts have to be very clearly told to the doctor. So based on that, we select medicines. There are many medicines in homeopathy, and to find the right remedy, what we call is as a similimum, which helps the child, is very important. So understanding the child from the homeopathic point of view is very important. So give all the details about the child. How is the nature, how he walks, how he talks, how he responds, what is something that makes him different from others. Like we all are different, so we have our own peculiar symptoms. So these things have to be presented to the homeopath. Let the homeopathic doctor decide what he wants to take or what he feels is not important from his prescriptive point. So when you go to a homeopathy doctor who practices in homeopathy in autism, be clear about what you're going to tell. Be prepared beforehand. Write a proper case history of your child. Take some time out and plan for a longer duration of treatment. Not that homeopathy is slow, but autism is a complex disorder, and we have to work for a long, means if we want to see good results, we have to give time for the child to develop. So go with an open mind if you are going for a homeopathic treatment, or for that matter any therapy or anything. Go with an open mind and do your best. And we have seen that an integrated approach is best suited. That's what our experience has shown. So be open and go to the doctors who have time and patience to deal with kids who are on autism. Thank you.